to ET Young Leader Awards 2025. And today we have Ms. Priyanshi, CEO and co-founder of Barken's, India's cleanest bread with us. Thank you so much, Priyanshi, for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
And joining us here. So, Priyanshi, you have quote India's cleanest bread. And for the country like India, where people think that if something is expensive, then it is equally good and clean. So, how do you manage to keep the prices lower? And of course, while using better ingredients, how did you manage and how are you managing?
So, in a country like India, where people consider that clean food should be expensive, organic food should be expensive, better for you food should be expensive, we as Barkans, we actually wanted to change the narrative. We actually wanted to make the masses believe that clean food should not be a luxury, but a necessity. खाना तो साफ ही होना चाहिए.
Of course.
Basic needs, right? Like we've learned it ever since we were young that adulterated foods that has chemical preservatives are not meant for our body. Have you ever heard कि pantry में INS 1100 रखा हुआ है? What is that, right? What is E472? We don't know. What is a stabilizer? दाल में तो नहीं पड़ता. So why are normal staple like breads? So we wanted to change that. We wanted everyone to believe that clean food is not expensive. Food should be expensive when there are extra things added to it. When there aren't extra things added to it, then why should it be expensive?
When did you start this and when did this thought came into your mind?
So actually the thought emerged in me and my co-founder's mind amidst COVID, when we actually started understanding that the wave of clean food, better for you products was actually becoming more and more. But it also actually comes from a pain point. We all love breads. We all are bread connoisseurs, and we've always, we always thought that breads and packaged food अच्छा होता है क्योंकि brands do these gimmicks, marketing gimmicks by telling fresh, this is organic, but as consumers we never read what's written behind the pack. We never read the ingredient lists. So when actually we did, we realized that a bread is supposed to be made with 7 ingredients, but the ingredient list of a normal packaged bread that you get in the market has 20 ingredients. What are the 13 ingredients that are mentioned? We don't even know how to pronounce them. We don't even know if they are good for our bodies. So we did a little deeper research and we figured out that, oops, not for our stomachs, not for us, not for our families. And when you can't consume it or you can't give it to your loved ones, then do you think the consumers deserve it? So that's the motto of Barkens also. जो हम खुद नहीं खा सकते वो हम किसी को नहीं खिलाएंगे.
Usually in India, we trust brands like Harvest. We don't want to quote that, but yeah, these brands are in the market from like जब हम पैदा भी नहीं हुए थे उससे भी पहले के, and these are having a good image in the market, and especially coming with this tagline that you are the India's cleanest bread. So what were the challenges you faced in your initial research and in your initial sales?
We actually didn't call ourselves India's cleanest bread in the first 1.5 years. We changed our tagline to India's cleanest bread when we and our consumers started believing that yes, we are India's cleanest bread.
Okay, so this is the tagline which consumers only
Which when people
give
started
it to
saying,
you.
yeah, because we heard a lot of consumers telling us that you're the only clean bread. We have a lot of consumers in Delhi NCR, and quoting one of our consumers messaged us recently about 3-4 months back that thank you, you are my only companion during my pregnancy because I can't trust any other brand. Such messages and such testimonies really uplift us and tell us somewhere and pushes us that कुछ तो सही कर रहे हैं.
It gives us the trust. Looking at your journey so far, so what is the most surprising feedback? You just shared this feedback, but what was the feedback earlier which you used to get from your audience?
So I'm going to tell you an instance. So this was about 6 months into like when we had launched, and we were majorly in offline market. We're still in major in offline market. We cover about 350 stores in Gurgaon and nearby. So one of our kirana store owners, he calls me up and he's like, "Ma'am, one of your consumer wants to speak to you." So I'm like scared, 6 months
हाँ
into
कि
the
क्या हो
business,
गया
क्या हो
yeah.
गया? So he's like, "Ma'am, आपके bread में ना fungus आ गई है."
Okay.
So very scared. I'm like, "Okay, क्या expiry date थी?" He's like, "Ma'am, आज की ही expiry date थी." So the consumer took the call and he's like, "Thank you." I'm like, "Sorry?" He's like, "Thank you because it got fungus on the day it said it'll get expired. Now I trust that your breads are actually clean. Otherwise, normal marketed breads, they don't get fungus for 20-30 days. जिस चीज़ को
Yes.
fungus नहीं खाती, उस चीज़ को हम कैसे खा लेते हैं?" So when he said that, it was very me and my founders, we became very emotional that people do understand. It's just they didn't have an option. So probably we'll become that option.
Of course, I think quality in everything people are focusing these days rather than money itself. So first essential like bread, and then an impulsive category like snacking. And what actually defines a clean snack for you and for all of us, because now you are the motivation for all of us to clean and to have a good bread. So what is the difference? And
Okay, so we've recently launched our snacking range, and we don't have a huge portfolio in our snacking. We actually wanted to first examine the market when it comes to clean cookies or clean toasties. So the three products that we've just launched, one being an oats jaggery and yogurt cookie, one is a gluten-free besan cookie.
is it a low calorie product?
So okay, so what is low calorie? You know how Indians we stay in a lot of fads, right? मैदा मत खाओ, चीनी भी खराब है, सिर्फ आटा खाना चाहिए. Across the world, we're the only country who is really raging about whole wheat. Otherwise, Chinese, Japanese, Italians, they stay in white flour. The thing is that moderation is what is needed. When we speak about low calorie, yes, none of our snacking range has maida, no refined sugar, we don't use palm oil, and it's completely clean. There is no additives, no adulterations that we're using in it. But it's a very subjective term when it comes to low calorie. Yes, it's besan, no gluten, no refined sugar, it's low calorie. But calorie for you might be different, calorie for me might be different. So our entire snacking range, we actually got it because we were doing, people have started accepting Barken's breads, and we recently launched 100% chakki atta bread as well, and we're the only ones doing 100% chakki atta bread. When I say chakki atta, it's a stone milled atta that we do. Jaise roti khate hain ghar pe. So our snacking range also has that. So yeah, I think India is going to accept this. I hope India accepts this. They try our products, and I'm sure they will love it.
But why did you feel the need of this revolution?
क्योंकि I think India को चाहिए. India needs not only a bread but also their munchies should be clean. We are on a mission. We want to provide you with everything that we can that is clean. Your pantry should probably in the next 10 years have different products by Barkens that you would want to consume and that are clean. You can trust. आंखें बंद करके आप भरोसा कर सकते हो आप पे.
Actually, that's great. And what is the most common or one ingredient which is common in popular snacks that you absolutely refuse to use in your products?
So we don't, of course. I think it's a major thing. We don't use palm oil at all. Like not even a strain of palm oil goes in any of our products. We in our snacking range, we don't use maida. We don't use sugar. Not because it's a fad, but because we wanted to create something because we understand that a better for you and a healthy living is also there. So palm oil is a thing that we don't use.
Okay, thank you so much, Priyanshi, for making out some time and joining us here. And we are glad to have you here with us today.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much, everyone. You can go out the store, and it's available in Gurgaon.
Yeah, it's available in Gurgaon. It's on our website and e-commerce like Instagram.
So Barkens is available in Gurgaon on the website and on e-commerce store. If you want to have a fresh bread with low price, then you can definitely test Barkens. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.